Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
WWE broadcaster Vic Joseph appeared visibly shaken after an apparent intruder grabbed at his arm in the middle of a live show. The 38-year-old commentator, who calls the action every week on NXT alongside WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, was in the middle of a link on air when someone off-screen suddenly launched at him. In chaotic scenes, the cameraman was seen moving out of the way as Vic recoiled from the attack, with Booker quickly turning to glare at the mysterious man, who wasn't named on screen. Booker shouted, "What the hell is going on? Where the hell is security?" Vic remained professional, as he replied, "Don't pay attention to it. Security just handled it." Fans were taken aback by the dramatic events, which weren't addressed further on air, leaving viewers to speculate about what was actually going on as security dragged the person away. Brooks Jensen se ha colado en medio de la transmisia superscript 3n de hashtag wankst y ha intentado agredir, en el cafebi, a Vic Joseph. Este gimmick de despedido permite lo suo. pic.twitter.com/vu0bay7pe8. A fan just hopped the barrier and attacked Vic Joseph? WTF? Hashtag WWENXT, tweeted at NCBJD, while fellow ex-user at IamWasmoses added, "Did Vic Joseph just get attacked by a fan? Does anybody know if this guy is a wrestler in at NXT hashtag NXT? A third viewer, at jcups8724 John, wrote, "Did anyone see what happened on NXT? I saw someone grab Vic Joseph's arm and I don't know what happened. Did a fan get past security?" Another person called at Looketh2ND said, "Booker was about to come out of retirement just to whoop that fans ass loudly crying face loudly crying face." Brooks Jensen added agina hashtag wankstpic.twitter.com/zgcvzhckl. Off-air footage from the incident has appeared online, confirming what some eagle-eyed viewers spotted, with NXT wrestler Brooks Jensen being the man who grabbed the commentator before being taken away. "I thought it was a random fan for a sec," admitted at BellaBL70412100, while at RichieRich93 added, "Very well done angle done by all parties." Vic Joseph legitimately looked scared face with tears of joy. The incident appears to be part of an ongoing storyline involving Brooks, who has publicly suggested he has been released from the company, before turning up last week and crashing the show in an ad break. The 22-year-old star, the son of former WWE wrestler Bull Buchanan, also turned up at an independent wrestling show promoted by his father over the weekend in another unhinged appearance. Fans have been sharing clips of the tense scenes on social media amid reports suggesting it's part of a slow-burn storyline after the star has voices his frustrations with his recent on-screen direction. He hasn't officially appeared on TV in recent weeks. His most recent match was a loss to North American champion Oba Femi in March, and has been increasingly vocal about his position on social media. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. In a video shared on social media immediately after his intrusion on last week's episode of NXT, he blasted WWE management, and hinted at the idea of going to TNA wrestling. WWE superstar's mom dies aged 51 in horror accident on family holiday. WWE superstar, disgusted by Tyson Fury exchange described as his biggest regret. WWE fans terrified as wrestler leaves arena in ambulance with fiancé in tears. Dwayne Johnson gets smashed up on film set with grim injury. He ranted, "I've done all the right things to make it to the top, but for some reason, they just don't see it in me. When I try to voice my opinion, when I try to ask the questions of why, instead of sitting back and taking it, they throw me out of the building. You know what the best thing about this is now? I can go anywhere I want. Who knows? Maybe I can make an impact. You can buy a house for £2.50 in this beautiful village surrounded by wineries. What I own, I live in a £965,000 baby castle in the Brecon Beacons with my husband. This spectacular Nottingham flat with cave cinema could be yours for £300,000. This £4.25 million London townhouse was once the last stop for 200,000 dead bodies. Woman who bought a €1 home in Italy reveals how she transformed it. WWE NXT airs Tuesday nights at 1 a.m. on the WWE Network.